Welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. Someone at this table is up to no good. Tonight we will identify the identity of the mole. The Mole is an adult party game for shady people, and right now I would like an adult beverage known as a beer.
Oktoberfest from the Lakefront Brewery. Which is...
Let's taste this beer. It's a little too sharp and tart. This episode is sponsored by the creators of The Mole. Some of you may be wondering what happened to FolksCon Part 2. It has been preempted for this sponsored episode. FolksCon Part 2 will return next week.
A group of spies has a mole hidden in their midst. The spies must work together using careful questions and answers to root out the mole before time runs out or before the mole manages to identify the location of the genuine spies. At the beginning of the round, we'll all be secretly assigned the same location, while the remaining player will be the mole.
We have a hand of questions in our hands already.
That's right, 5 questions that you can ask.
We're limited to these questions, yeah?
I've selected a random location from this stack of locations. Here you can see all the locations that there are, the locations list.
Oh, those are some nutty locations. We got amusement park, prison, Roman baths,
Hitler's
Titanic,
bunker.
all kinds of fun stuff.
Written on each location card is a fake roll, which is your cover. These rolls are often different on each card, but answering truthfully, the questions that relate to them can help the other players to verify the location. At any point during the round, each player may once nominate someone as the mole by naming the relevant player and demanding a vote. The player announces that he or she wishes to make the nomination, counts 1, 2, 3, vote. If all players raise their hands, it shows that everyone agrees on the identity of the mole. At any point during the round, the mole may reveal their card and declare that they know the location of the spies. If they're correct, they win the round.
And they get 2 points.
Yep,
If we correctly identify the mole, we each get 1 point.
correct.
Brad, if I got covered in oil, what would you think?
That's your question?
What's on the card?
All right.
Okay.
I would think that you better get out of there.
Aaron,
Yes?
would you recommend this place to a friend?
Not very likely.
Heather, is this an old building?
Yes.
Hey, where's a good place to smoke around here?
Just go outside and walk a short distance away,
Okay,
but not right close.
got it.
Heather, apart from me, who was the last person you spoke to?
A customer? Brad.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling while here?
Well, I'm concerned that he's covered in oil. Otherwise, I'm a little excited and a little nervous.
Okay.
Brad,
Yes.
what does it say in the window?
There's like an arrow, and it says this way to exit.
Aaron, who's that?
Martha, the lady's always walking around.
I want to guess the location. It's the brothel.
Brad has just revealed that he is the mole, and he's guessing the location.
He has guessed the wrong location.
All right.
It is a dingy motel.
That was my second guess.
Dingy
Shit.
motel drug deal.
I was just
All
about
right.
to say I think Brad's the mole.
You would have got it.
Do we get 1 point because he guessed wrong?
Yeah, we all
Okay.
got 1 point. And Brad got none points.
I got none points. That's
All right.
fun. That's fun.
That is fun. All right, Matt is now the dealer, and we got a new location and a new mole.
What's that alarm?
There might be a problem.
Matt, what time was your last break?
9 o'clock.
Heather, what are your responsibilities?
Too many.
Brad, what's the worst thing that's likely to happen here?
Right at the moment, I don't know if I want to be thinking about that, but you know,
So you're just not going to answer the question?
I don't know. Like I worry bad things can happen all the time. I'm always thinking a thing could fall on my head, or I could, get run over by a car. Or
What's the worst thing that's likely to happen here?
well, I'm trying to explain a little background because I'm a worrier. Usually, the worst thing that could happen anywhere is you could die.
Okay, so you're not answering the question. Great.
Matt,
Yes,
do you think we'd get in trouble if we opened a window?
big time.
Matt, what is the floor made out of?
It's uncomfortable, that's for sure.
Heather, what is the weather like?
Close.
I'm guessing the location. Crashing airliner.
That's correct.
Yes!
I was this close to calling you out as the mole.
I wasn't.
Damn it, I should have done it.
I did not know you were the mole.
I did.
So Heather's got 1, Aaron's got 1, Matt's got 3, and Brad has got 0.
0 from me.
We are having tons of fun playing the mole, and you can get your own copy of this game, and you should get your own copy of this game at ClarendonGames.com.
Or Amazon. You can get it there too. You should get it because it's super fun. Trust your friends at Beer and Board Games. Purveyor of fine games since 1911.
We're handing out 5 more cards, and we're doing another
Yeah.
round of the mole.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Yeah.
what are you wearing?
Something exciting. Matt, what do you smell right now?
There's a lot going on. Right now, I smell metal grease. Brad, what do you think of the food?
It's decent, I guess. But I always bring my own stuff just to make sure, too.
How important is it to hold your farts in?
It's fairly important, but I feel like you could probably... I think you could probably find a moment here and there to let loose.
Heather,
Yes, sir.
how angry would you be with me if I tried to open a window?
As long as you do it at the right time. Not angry at all.
Sure.
Heather, do you see any animals around here?
I think so.
I nominate Heather. Raise your hand if you agree. Reveal.
I am not.
Oh, no!
What were you talking about with windows?
I said it might be difficult.
All right, I guess we're in the circus.
When you said metal grease, though, I was kind of like,
I was the strong man.
oh, okay.
I was the ringmaster.
Okay.
What were you?
I was a clown.
Of course, the clown said there were windows. Brad, your turn to choose one out of the stack. Matt,
Yes,
may I kiss your ring?
absolutely.
It's beautiful.
Heather, how's your phone reception?
I don't really use my phone, but it's pretty good. Brad, who's that?
That's just a townsperson.
Oh, okay.
I want to nominate someone for the mole.
I'll do it.
It's Heather.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Suck at this.
Yeah, that was tough though.
Oh, as soon as I saw that
Taking the
question, I'm
cards.
like, I'm going to find the mole immediately.
Yeah, Roman baths
I
was
was,
the
I
location.
was
Darn
a
it.
slave at the Roman bath.
Who will be the mole this time?
Brad, what does it say in the window?
There's no writing.
If Taylor Swift were here, what would she be doing?
Should be straight up singing.
Matt, what tool do you use most in your job?
My authority.
Heather, do you think we'd get in trouble if we opened a window?
Yeah.
I want to nominate a mole.
You guys have to raise your hands.
It's Aaron.
It's Aaron.
Yeah,
It's Aaron.
that's who I was going to nominate as well.
God damn it, what was the location?
It was a nuclear submarine.
Oh.
So your own question was
My
your
own
own
question
demise.
foiled me.
I was going to ask you, what would you recommend this place to a friend?
Holly's making lentil soup.
Ah.
What are you, Neil from the Young Ones?
Hassle. Heavy. All the lentils are trapped behind a teetering pile of crockery.
Matt,
Yes.
do you see any animals around here?
I've been looking the whole time, and other people said they've seen them, but I haven't seen any.
Okay.
Heather, if you could commit any crime in this location and guarantee you would get away with it, what would it be?
Killing the rich.
I'm going to guess the location.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Safari.
No.
Incorrect.
Titanic.
Got
Animals.
The too cocky. I've been looking all the time. I've been looking out into the sea. I wanted to see whales. I want to see dolphins. I haven't seen anything. Other people have. Okay, the current score is Matt has 6, Brad has 5, Aaron has 4, Heather has 3.
Wow.
All right. Matt, why have the police just been called?
I think it's overreaction.
I think it's Matt.
Matt.
Yeah. Okay.
It
Yep.
was,
You got
it
it
was a
right.
burning orphanage.
If you're the mole and someone asks you a question first, you are fucked.
Yeah.
That's what happened in the first thing. I asked you a
are.
question.
Yeah.
I knew you were the mole immediately.
Yeah. You got to figure out how to answer
It's hard.
that
Really vaguely.
in a way that could encompass like 10 of these places, you know?
Okay. Final round.
Brad, who are you hoping to meet here?
I asked my wife if she wanted to have lunch today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How did you get here today?
I drove.
Brad,
Yes.
what is this place's motto?
We get it done.
Aaron, what tool do you use most in your job?
A sharp one.
I'm going to accuse.
It was-
name Heather.
You're naming Heather? Well,
Yeah.
then I will raise my hand. Hey!
Is it an amusement park?
No, it was a organ harvesting hospital.
Did you meet your wife for lunch at the Oregon Harvesting?
So we're still tied, but that's fine.
Yeah, as Brad and I won the game together.
Are you his wife?
If only.
Wife. I can't. That is so much fun.
I have an idea, a little variation. I'm going to pick one of these at random. Have the deck of questions available. I'm just going to have one of the locations.
Yeah.
And we're going to go around the thing. You're going to ask a question, and then whoever guesses the location first wins. And I'm going to answer questions as the location.
What's the seating situation like around here?
Doesn't matter.
Apart from me, who was the last person you spoke to?
Hasn't been much speaking lately. You can just say it if you
Zombie apocalypse.
incorrect. Now you're out.
Okay.
You're eliminated.
Okay.
So now only these two can.
Okay.
We'll do it like that. That's the game.
What is this place's motto?
Care.
Why are they naked?
It's a real mess right now.
Hitler's bunker?
Incorrect. Now it's just you. You you just get to keep.
Hey, I just get to keep
Asking
asking questions.
questions until
Are
you
any
guess.
crimes being committed here?
No.
What's your favorite perk of the job?
Gratitude from them.
It's got to be organ harvesting hospital.
Nope.
What?
You all lose. Burning orphanage.
Oh.
Let me just think of maybe some way to end this episode that's
Yeah.
pithy.
I think we should have a phrase that we start with, and then we each take one of these, and so it's like the phrase at the Bing.
Good night.